welcome to my channel. If this is your first time, or welcome back. I am Madam Kinkster. On this channel, I talk all things about being a dominant woman, dominant lifestyle, BDSM, kink, astrology, and being a spicy creative on Fansly. Let me put some oil on my hands, to be honest. Like, I have really dry skin. All right, so today we are going to be talking about why tributes are essential for Locktober. Okay, so I always like to speak on both ends as, of course, a dummy, and then also as a submissive, usually, or whatever. And I will be going over how to apply for my Locktober event. Um, Applications are open. So I guess let me go ahead and get that out the way real quick, and then we'll hop into the actual video. All right. So my application is open for Locktober. If you don't know what Locktober is, I have some videos on what is Locktober. So catch up. I think I'm going to build a playlist. So yeah. All right. So my Locktober is open. Go to kinkinc.net. It's in the description and also should be in the pinned comment section. So the steps is going to be number one, make sure you have a Fansly account. Okay. That's where I am. Okay. I want everybody in one place so I can keep up with everything. So make sure you have a Fansly account. Number two, make sure you have a card on file for Fansly. And make sure that motherfucker has some money on it because they will check. Okay. If you have any blockages or need to call your banker, get a new card, whatever, make sure you do that all before September the 30th, which is the deadline. Okay. Number three is make sure you submit your application tribute. So that's either $20 for general or $40 for VIP, where you get more customizations, a voice memo or voice note or a video or something like that. What am I on? 4? Was that 4? I don't know. I'll be losing track. But anyway, so make sure after you sent your application tribute, make sure you take a picture of it. Okay? Yeah, there's a way for you to like take a picture, screenshot, or whatever you need to do. Take a picture of it, all right? And then once you take a picture, actually head to kinkinc.net and apply. Yeah, okay? There's a couple steps to this, but you're going to get it done, okay? So make sure you head to kinkinc.net and then go ahead and actually apply. I'm going to be asking you some questions to get to know you a little bit better, make sure that we're actually a great fit. So making sure like what are your top 5 kinks? What kind of cage do you have? Do you need any accommodations and different things like that? Okay. Submit that screenshot or that receipt that you paid your application tribute. And then wait. I will be in touch before October the 1st because October 1st, we start. Okay. So simple. All right. So let's go ahead and get into why tributes are essential for October. And I have my phone here to make sure I stay on track because I have ADHD. Make sure I oil my nice little lips. All right. So if you think that Locktober is free, then you out your goddamn mind. Okay. So yeah. All right. So if you think that Locktober is free, you're already feeling the challenge. Okay. So yeah. Okay. Anyways, like I said, for me, there's an application tribute. Also I do a weekly tribute. Every dummy is different. Some may just do by task. Some may do by the week, or I don't know, whatever that dummy is. But for me, it's application tribute, it's weekly tribute, and I have everything on my application too. It is a release tribute. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, that's why it's very important. All right, so why do tributes matter? They provide, they prove your devotion, okay, to an empress like me. They prove your devotion, your seriousness also, and your respect. Like I said, I have an application tribute. So that's already weeding out the freeloaders. You get what I'm saying? Because a lot of people will be like, yeah, I want to join. And you think that you have all these people who are going to be a part of your Locktober event, but they already are failing because they haven't even submitted any tributes to show that they are serious. So that's something that you need to like look into. Okay. Anyways, so yeah. Okay. Anyways, all right. So how Locktober works, or how tributes work in Locktober. There we go, y'all. All right. So like I kind of went over this already, but I'll go over it a little bit more. So how tributes work in Locktober. So like I said, every dummy is different. So for me, I have an application tribute. Some dummies, I've seen one where she's only doing one person. maybe the platform that they'll be hosting it on is different. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to be on Fansly. Some people are on FetLife. Some people are on Discord. Some people are on OnlyFans. You get what I'm saying? So those are some things or whatever. So you need to make sure that you prepare in whatever way. So yeah. So every tribute is different. Like I say, maybe it depends. Like I say, it depends on what they're hosting or whatever. So buy in to participate, which is my application tribute. I know one, she had hers on OnlyFans. So in order to even get to her application, you have to be a subscriber. You get what I'm saying? So you're already buying in. You get what I'm saying? So that's gonna be important to like make sure that people aren't freeloaders and scammers and time wasters and different things like that. Weekly tributes. Like I said, it depends on every dummy, but I'm doing weekly tributes. I'm just keeping myself very simple. So weekly tributes, I have all my dates. So make sure that you are budgeting as a submissive. Make sure as a dummy, you are letting them know what is the schedule. You get what I'm saying? Or what, give them information. That way they're prepared financially. And that way failure isn't on them. Okay? And then also weekly tributes, they account for accountability. Okay? Focus. Okay? Focus on me. All right? I love chastity because it helps them focus. All right? Also penalty tributes. So on my application, it talks about like some of my rules and like I like to say rules and regulations. I don't know. They just go together for me. So like let's just say you missed a tribute. Okay? If you missed a task or something like that, or just certain things, it just depends. I forgot what I have in my rules exactly, but pretty much if you miss like one task or something like that, like maybe you paid your tribute, obviously, because if you're not paying, then hey, what you here for? You cut. Next, okay. But let's just say you paid your tribute, but you missed a task or something like that. So yeah, you're gonna have to pay some extra, or you cut. If you missed 2 tasks, baby, what is you doing? You're cut. Okay. So you as a diamond, you need to, make sure that you are on top of that. Make sure you are setting the standard. Okay. Okay. So the diamond's role, like I said already, you need to stay on top of that. Is to filter out those freeloaders, those time wasters, with tribute requirements. Like I said, for me personally, I'm doing a tribute application. So you pay $20 or $40. That already shows me that you are serious. Okay. Because what I look like, oh yeah, this person said they're going to do it, and they haven't even tributed. You know what I'm saying? I can't take you seriously. I already have an initial tribute in general in place, and people will pay it. PayPix will pay it. Submissives will pay it. You get what I'm saying? And those who do not are time wasters. So filter it out. Yeah, that's pretty much what I have on that. All right, so a submissive's reality. So this is for you submissives. Okay, a true submissive wants to serve. Okay, you want, like I say, for my $40 tier, if you want more attention, then you need to be on that one. Okay? But the point is to pay, serve, and obey. Okay? Pay, serve, obey. Repeat. Pay, serve, obey. Pay, serve, obey. Keep going in circle. Pay, serve, obey. Yes. Okay? Stay focused. All right? So, let me go over my Locktober, how to sign up once again. Okay? Number 1, make sure you have a Fansly account. Make sure you are verified, whatever you need to do. Number 2, make sure you have some type of card on there. They take Visa, MasterCard, whatever. You get what I'm saying? They take all different kinds. Make sure that you have whatever you need on there. Make sure your card it has some money on there, because they will make sure you have some money on there. Make sure there's no blockages or anything. If you need to call your bank, get a new card, whatever you need to do it. Okay? Number 3, make sure that you submit your application tribute, like as a tip or whatever. Like I say, either at $20 or at $40. Okay? Number 4, make sure, I think we're on 4, I don't know. Number 4, make sure you're taking some type of screenshot or something like that of that you paid your application tribute. All right? Number 5, number 6, I don't know. I always lose track. Make sure that once you do all that, you have your screenshot that you sent your application tribute. Make sure you head to kinkinc.net. Like I say, it's in my description. It's in my pinned comment section, or it should be. And actually fill out the actual application. The actual application will ask you questions to make sure that we are a good fit. Okay. So, do you have any accommodations that you need? What kind of cage do you have? Because I'm gonna be checking to make sure that every day for those daily check-ins, everything is matching up. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be checking. Like I like to say, I'm gonna be in that ass. I'm gonna be in that hole. Okay. So make sure that like I say, what type of cage, what brand, whatever. What are your top 5 kinks? You get what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be considering all of this to make sure that we are a good fit, and then also that my tasks, like they fit with you. You get what I'm saying? Like I want to make sure that me as a dummy, I am finding the right submissive, just like you as a submissive. You should be looking for the right dummy. Okay. Um, and then submit that. You have to make sure that you submit that receipt, like I said, a screenshot or whatever that you actually paid on the application, and submit. And then just wait to see if you're approved or not. What I'll be in touch obviously before what is it, before October, because October 1st starts it. It's 31 days to be unlocked. Okay. So I'll be in touch before October. If you have any other questions or anything like that, then definitely shoot them in the comment section. I might just answer you there. Or I might, if it's the same question, I'll do like another video. That way, everything is good. I should have a playlist. So watch the playlist. And then, that's already a task right there. Run these numbers up. Okay. So I can be monetized on YouTube. Okay. Definitely for you little free lurkers and stuff like that. And also for the dummies who want more educational content and stuff like that. But run the numbers up, baby. Run them up. Okay. But I think that's pretty much it. So yeah, and that is why tributes are essential for Locktober. Until next time, peace.